The royal family has bid a solemn farewell to Catherine, Duchess of Kent, who's passing at the age of 92 in a funeral rich with symbolism, personal tributes, and history-making moments. But it was the raw emotion of Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, that captured the world's attention. A rare moment of vulnerability from a future queen as she wiped away tears during a deeply moving tribute. The solemn service, held at Westminster Cathedral, carried with it immense historical significance. For the first time in centuries, a reigning monarch, King Charles III, attended a Catholic requiem mass on British soil. Yet despite the weight of history, it was the intimate and personal grief displayed by Catherine that resonated most with those watching, both inside the cathedral and across the world. Witnesses describe Catherine as deeply moved when the choir sang a hymn beloved by the late Duchess. At one point, she lowered her head, visibly emotional, before reaching discreetly for a handkerchief. Her husband, Prince William, was seen gently placing a reassuring hand on her back, a silent gesture of comfort that reflected both their unity as a couple and the gravity of the loss to the royal family. The Duchess of Kent, remembered not only for her role as the wife of Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, but also for her profound humility and charitable work, had long been admired by Catherine. The late Duchess of Kent shared a lasting bond with the Prince and Princess of Wales through their mutual love of Wimbledon, one of Britain's most cherished sporting traditions. For many years, the Duchess became a familiar and beloved figure at the championships, remembered not only for her elegance but for the warmth and humanity she showed to players. She was especially admired for comforting defeated finalists with hugs, a gesture that touched the hearts of spectators around the world. One of the most memorable moments came in 1994, when the Duchess attended Wimbledon alongside Princess Diana and a young Prince William, creating a scene that has since become part of royal history. Today, that legacy continues through Princess Catherine, who serves as patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. In recent years, she has stepped into a role once held by the Duke of Kent, presenting the coveted trophies and offering encouragement to players, much like the Duchess once did. Her presence at center court represents not just a continuation of tradition, but also a powerful link between past and present within the royal family. The Duchess of Kent also witnessed some of the most significant milestones in the lives of William and Catherine. In 2011, she attended their wedding at Westminster Abbey, celebrating the union of the couple, who would later become the Prince and Princess of Wales. Her presence at these events reflected her quiet but constant support within the royal fold. Her funeral at Westminster Cathedral was unprecedented in many ways. According to her biography, the Duchess converted to Catholicism in 1994, a personal choice of faith that was both unusual and groundbreaking for a member of the royal family. With the British monarch serving as head of the Church of England, her decision represented independence of spirit and deep conviction. The service also became the first royal funeral ever held at Westminster Cathedral since its construction in 1903, underscoring just how unique her place in the monarchy truly was. It was her wish to rest there, and the royal family honored that request, fulfilling her desire for a farewell rooted in faith and personal devotion. Inside the cathedral, tributes were paid not only by members of her family, but also by representatives from her many military and charitable affiliations. Catherine had long been admired for her tireless work in promoting music education, often in the most humble of ways. In fact, few knew at the time that she secretly worked for more than a decade as a music teacher, teaching children in schools without fanfare or publicity. This humility, the choice to quietly serve rather than seek recognition, became the hallmark of her life and the reason so many admired her beyond her royal title. Following the service, the Duchess's coffin was transported to the royal burial ground at Frogmore in Windsor, where she now rests among other royals, including the Duke of Windsor and Wallis Simpson. The setting, tranquil and steeped in royal history, provides a fitting final resting place for a woman whose life bridged tradition and quiet rebellion.